Alright, good evening. I'm cutting it just a wee bit fine, but it's time for Simulation Sunday. It's Harvest Moon, and I think this is the last Harvest Moon stream we're going to have for quite some time. I want to put this all to bed. I know I said I wanted to do a full year, but I think we'll get married and call it that, because let's be honest, winter really doesn't have much to offer. Good boy. And yes, there are a few new things you pick up in the new year. Your horse will be grown up, so you can ride the horse, you can use its saddlebag. We'd have the hothouse, there's a lot of things like that, but really, what does it matter? The answer is not much. Our wedding date is next week, I believe, so let's blow through this week as quick as we can, so we can be with our beloved Anne from now till the end of days. Did I say beloved Anne? I meant our beloved Whisk. Cooking in this game is really not worthwhile at all. It's far improved in the Rune Factory games. Which means there are all these crops, but we managed to harvest over 100 of all fall crops. So I think it's good fight. Good night. Slicing these things up because really it's time that we're not going to have. Mind you, I simply can't cut down all this tasty, edible, profitable sweet potatoes though. There's also the question of our animals. They take quite a long time to see to, so I might just feed them and that'll be it. Feeding them will still raise their affection a little bit. Talking to them would certainly help a lot more. Move your fat ass, Rants. It's probably Rants. Oh, Shitatsu. In all your one glory. Let me through. How can you get married so soon after your one and only love betray? Never really betray me. It's not her, it's me. I don't want to be with her. She was certainly great when she was just a sticky pile of mud though. Good times. Oh man. Sticky is a difficult word to say now because all I can think of is sticky end in Supermorph. Damn, that game broke me like a twiglet. At least I said from the outset that it was 2 free punishment games. If I'd stuck at it for another hour I would have beaten it, but I did not have the spirit to keep going at that game for another hour. Not really much to say about Harvest Moon that hasn't been said already. We are just preparing for marriage. Finishing up with all this farming stuff. Making sure we have plenty of money. 57 grand. That'll keep Anne in the comfort that she deserves. Now when winter comes along it'll ravage my fields anyway, but let's keep them looking all nice and neat ahead of time. Alright, there were these ones as well. There is money to be made. It's Tuesday. I don't think Aja Winery is closed on a Tuesday, but Karen's Heart is closed to us on a Tuesday. Nonetheless, I might give her some no hard feelings wine. More ways than one. So if you missed the last session, we proposed to Anne. We did not propose to Karen. We got Anne to a red heart and just said nope, we're not having any of Karen. Popped the blue feather there and then. She blushed, looked away, asked if we were sure we wanted a tomboy like her. Heavens, yes we did. Jake, when do you update the list of punishment game? As soon as people send me suggestions I update it. And every now and then I prune it because some people decide I'm no longer worthy of money and unsub, so I take off the punishment game from then. Right, let's go and get that consolation prize for Karen. We'll hold on to it. Hey Duke, how's it going? Soon I'll be as married and henpecked as you, Duke. Until then, I'm chatting up your wife. Might as well go for the full shebang on these, because if I can get Karen to red heart, then that's an all the better middle finger to all those people who wanted me to marry her. I can't believe Karen won in the polls over Anne. It's a good thing I'm not going to be tied down by trifling things such as democracy here in my own channel. Okay, I didn't add yours, alright. Send me another message poking me in the face about it. Yeah, I'm meant to be saving up all this money for Anne, and Mana is the one just sucking it out of me. Jake, I know this is random, but if you're interested in coming to the USA again, come to Colorado. You will wish it was in Freedom Trucking, guaranteed. Alright, whenever I go to the USA, I make sure I go to Florida, but thanks for making me welcome in Colorado. Alright, this could well be the last time we ever buy wine on stream. Let's enjoy it. Thank you, Mana. I love you, but... well, no buts. Oh well, there's no point going to see Karen since she's not going to be there. So just the 27th, 8th, 9th and 30th, and then we'll be done with fall. I'm not sure if it was our most profitable month. I certainly put a lot more effort into summer than I did into fall. There's a way to check that. Yeah, we made more money in summer. I could have made a lot more money in fall just by going more of a madman on sweet potatoes. But the only thing I was truly madman over were my pineapples, and it paid off big time. Don't even need to worry about the weeds. Nature is going to take care of that. How's it going, Guts? Brilliant. I'll give him a little present for all the nice things he's done. Didn't I buy too much lumber from him last time and wasted about 10 grand? Sounds like something I would do. Here, have some free wood. So if you really wanted Got's affection maxed out, just get him to your farm to work on something, and then shove him full of lumber. But really there's no benefit in doing that. He's not manageable even if you play For Girl, which is a version of Back to Nature that came out on the PSP, where you can play as exactly the same character except for some reason you've got long blonde hair. I think you can marry one in that one. I played it for a little bit then, put it down because, hey, I'd already played tons of Back to Nature. There was no need for me to play For Girl. There's no real excuse for not feeding our chickens, so I'll be taking care of them. Eat up. Especially you, Popuri. Huh, they're almost all maxed out. Huh, there we go. Not too much for us to worry about now. Let's head into town, see if we can socialise with some people. It's still a good few hours until Karen is available for us. Or we could go and drop by our sweet Anne. Whisper sweet nothings to her ear. But Jake, as a girl, you could marry Rick. Isn't that more than enough allure on its own? Part of the allure is playing it and seeing what all the new dialogue is when you're playing as a lady. But that's not something I really want to spend loads of time on. Out of the way, Cliff. Hello, Anne. Looking beautiful as ever. Can I go into your house? I guess I need to seek some liquid permission from you, Doug. Yes, now can I go into your... No, I can't. Cheers, Exodum. 23 months is a hell of a long time. Even Juan is here. I'd give him some wine, but he doesn't even like wine. Now, I could stalk Karen out for a bit, but I think I'll go and see her tomorrow. No, actually I'm torn on that. How are you doing, Mana? Don't make me second guess myself, you beauty. You could never second guess me. Poor Basil, his own wife wants to get away from him. It's even worse for Duke. Mana wants to be away from him, but that's even more of a loss. I never did fish up 50 fish, although I have been breeding them. I would need to do that to get the fishing pole, although I could easily scupper myself, because if you have your backpack full of tools when Greg is there to give you the fishing pole, then you won't be getting diddly. Well, no, I'll try again. I'm just holding out here waiting for Karen, because if my memory serves, Karen pops down here in the evenings on Tuesday. Oh... big win. I can't chuck things onto the ground at the beach since that would bring up the litter count. Two of the biggest crimes to be done in Harvest Moon: littering and giving your animals funny names. Oh. Well, Marvin better make the most of his swiftly dwindling single life. I'll take this moment to give Sweden a compliment, or at least to the places I've been around. It's a very wholesome country, to the point where you actually look around and think, hey, this would be a pretty good place to start a family. Almost tempting enough to give up the bachelor life, but not quite. Sure hope Karen gets here, because I don't want to go and throw this boot away. But I do want to... You're not Karen. You want a boot? I don't think he wants a boot. Okay, am I mistaken about Karen coming down here on Tuesdays? I mean, I could be. It's getting a little late to the point where I'm starting to think I am. Oh, snap, she's not here. She goes to the inn. Oh boy. Oh, how's it going, Harris? Oh no, the inn shuts for me at 9 PM, I think. Quickly now, quickly. Oh. Well, guess we're stalking out Karen for a wee bit again. She'll be coming out of there at 10. Shouldn't have chased after Harris. Oh, come to think of it, it's fall 27th, so it's a certain somebody's birthday. Shame I don't have any rubbish. Oh well, maybe I'll be nice to him for a change. No, no, no. Yes, here you go. What are you getting at? Alright, you're not the one I want though. Neither are you, but have some wine. She puts up quite a bit of resistance, but I think enough bottles will do the trick. Oh, you're not having my fish though. There we go. Not because we want to, just to prove that we could. Well, now that you've fallen in love with me, go away, Karen. Strange that the inn closes at 9 but doesn't throw people out till 10. It's just because Doug has a chip in his shoulder. Now that I've gone and married his daughter, or at least I'm engaged to his daughter. Alright, so I got her up to Red Heart. Now I'm really just going to speed through the days, get ourselves to the wedding, and enjoy a bit of winter. The music for winter is not very good, but I kind of like it until you hear it for more than 10 minutes, and after that it becomes very grating. Why choose when both of them love you? I don't know. Ask Bane how that works out. Good boy, Homer. Fetch. Nice. Actually, I don't need to be doing all that stuff anymore. He already loves me. I can't believe we missed Farmer Fran yesterday. Farmer Fran! Farmer Fran! Oh, thank God, they'll do a recap. The mine, right? Let me tell you that there are actually 2 mines. One mine is behind the hot spring. The other mine is on a small island across the lake in the mountains. This is good though, because we can find some unique ore over in that mine, and I want it. Alright, 3 days to cover. Let's go and tend to our animals, and then probably just launch ourselves straight into bed, because there's not much else we have to do. Be careful, Jake. Karen might come back and assault you with all those wine bottles. After all the working out Marvin has done on the field, you really think one crazed alcoholic can take him down? I think not. Oh, thank God. Thought I was going to chuck my fish. I worked hard for this one. And no cloud nor squall shall take it from me. We'll find out the wedding day on the 1st of winter, since I can't see other months on my calendar. At least I don't think I can. My grass doesn't quite look ready for cutting, although I'm terrible at telling. What is depth perception even? Wow, this one's been busy. 1, a 2, and a chomp. I hear it's only a 1 in 800 chance, so we'll happily chug down that egg. I'm really glad I only went with 5 chickens. It's quite a bit less work. But it means we got to see that event where we got Cluck Cluck, Bagak, and all the other ones. Which is something I'd only seen, I think, once, maybe twice before, and I've played this game quite a lot. Raw egg for breakfast, what a man. Not only that, but just a fistful of honey. Marvin's not taking any rubbish from anybody. Good boy. And fetch. Funny how much faster things go when you don't have a field to tend to. So still hamming on about that mine. The holes that appear when you dig in the mine. When you enter a hole, you can move down to a lower level. Fascinating. So that's how I became so good at Kamidori. I was already used to mining. Delicious. If there's one regret I have in life, it's that when I went to Riga, I did not just buy a bar of honey and eat it. They were selling it and they were like, hey, this is our specialty in Riga. And it only cost like €4. But I'd already eaten and I was like, nah, I'll pass. But the girl I was with, she bought some and she ate it, and I wish that was me. But I won't regret it all my life. There will be a day when I return to Riga. Hopefully the day that I finally conquer it. And then I'll buy their honey. Sleep away your troubles, never bother with anyone. Well, it's kind of nice that you can do that in these games. So you don't want to bother with socializing, or you want to quickly proceed to a certain time. You can't just keep hopping into bed. The downsides are minimal unless you have animals, because you have to get out and feed them. Now that's not a problem for, say, Harvest Moon, where you just need to have feed for them rather than go out and constantly feed them. But it is a problem in this. Man, Rune Factory is so good. I was playing some more Story of Seasons, and it's still rubbish. Even though I've got my horse, it's still rubbish. What do you earn for taking care of Rick's chickens? You can keep the eggs that they produce, and Rick gives you enough feed for them. One thing I'd like to do is I'd like to try that event and kill the chickens, just to see how Rick reacts. I would find it hilarious. Wouldn't be surprised if it lowered relations with all of that family. All 3 of them from that broken home. Alright, last day of fall. Where'd the dog ball go? It disappears sometimes, it just happens. One will appear and sell you a new one at some point. Expect a large snowstorm? That was not part of the agreement. So our first day of winter will be the equivalent of a hurricane. That's really not good, especially since I think our hothouse is about to be ready. And you can get multiple blizzards in a row. That's more likely if you litter a lot though. Oh well, let's go face the music. Also, you can't feed your animals. The game tells you can hire harvest sprites to do that, but I think that's a goddamn lie. Alright, let's go and check out our hothouse, because this could be the only time we ever see it. If we get unlucky, then the blizzard is going to blow this hothouse away. So hothouse is really good because time stops when you're inside it, so you can take all the time you want to tend to it. Single best thing to stick in here are, of course, pineapples, the ultimate cash crop, followed swiftly by sweet potatoes. But the benefit is you can grow any crop from any date. Oh, and there are no weeds that pop up either. There's a really good pattern. It's like a multiple figure of 8 pattern for this, but I can't remember what it is, and I don't really care, because I'm not about to plant anything here. Especially since it's probably going to get blown down tomorrow, knowing my luck. I guess that's why it costs a little less in wood than one might expect, since the game knows you could well lose it. Let's not forget to feed those fish, because who knows, I might want to come back to the save in the future. I hope our grass was ready, because it's a... oh, sweet, here it was. Huh. That's odd. I wonder if the blizzard will finish, and then we'll have our wedding. Maybe. I haven't been keeping track of the days. Well, knowing that it's about to be freezing cold and blizzarding, I think we should shear the sheep. Don't be fooled by the heart that appears above them. They do not enjoy this. You won't get any affection with them for it. Steady on there. Excellent. Money from wool is pretty good. Money from milk is better, because you can get milk every day. You can get wool once every 7 days. Nojo192 saying, evening, have we gotten married yet? Don't know about you, but I haven't. Let's stick this ball into the... oh well, no, I'll go take care of the chickens first. Batten down the hatches. Oh, damn. We're not getting any more grass out of that until winter comes and goes. Powerlifter Marvin enjoying his 5 raw eggs for breakfast. And we'll give our chickens a little hug, just in case someone doesn't live to see the next day after the snowstorm. Are you Papuri? No, you're lucky. Alright, looking grand. Somebody says the money, it's gone. No, we're doing good on money. Doing damn good on money. We could be doing better, but I didn't put that much work in this fall. Alright, onwards to the snowstorm of winter. Just putting this dog ball here for safekeeping. I don't think I succeeded even once in cloning the dog ball, which is a pretty poor show for me. Say goodbye to the fall music, we're never going to hear it again. I can't believe it. Also, we don't get to watch the TV shopping, so wouldn't matter because we couldn't get to the inn to order it. But that's a real shame. Now, I have never lived in a country that has natural disasters. So, in snowstorms and hurricanes, do your TVs really lose reception? Add to that the fact I haven't had a TV in so long. Alright, Monday. Oh, there's a little heart on it as well. We've got our wedding ceremony. We've got somebody's birthday tomorrow as well, though. I wonder if we'll be able to celebrate with them. Oh well, nothing to do but sleep in a snowstorm. Alright, who's taking bets on our hothouse? Is it going to be there? Also, we've got music. It's new music, so I'm going to crank it up. Just a wee bit. Good boy, Homer. Hope this snowstorm didn't scare you. Comfortable, balmy winter day. That doesn't make sense. Farmer Fran. Yes, Jimmy, I heard that the hothouse could be destroyed in a bad snowstorm. Oh, no. It's an omen. If the hothouse is destroyed, what will happen to the crops inside? They will all be destroyed. You need a lot of money and lumber to build a hothouse. If it gets destroyed, all that money and lumber would have been for nothing. I'll talk about that tomorrow. What, you'll console me? Alright, let's go and see the remains of our hothouse. It's impossible to get a snowstorm on your wedding day. The weather will always be sunny for an event, a festival or anything like that. Amazing, our hothouse is still here. I guess the game took pity on us. You can still grab honey in winter. And yeah, this is our field. It's under there some way. Now, I want to make sure that all of our animals are okay despite missing a day of feeding. There you are. Hold on. Okay, I'm imagining things. I would see a different color on their face if they were ill, I think. Also, when I come in here, they would have a skull and crossbones above their head if they were sick. But these guys aren't sick, they are sick. We harvested plenty of fodder during the growing seasons. So I don't think we're going to be under any stress here. And let's grab some milk. Oh right, they're not going to produce anything because they didn't get fed yesterday. And they are vengeful. Shall we prepare our own vows, Jake? Do what you will, Anne, you've already said yes. So all the weeds are dead. The stones become snowy stones. There is one recipe that calls for stones, and it will not work out if you use snowy stones. So don't do that. Also, even the map here becomes all snowy. So this is really comfy in a way. There's something even comfier I can do, but I'll do it at the end of the day. I want to go and say hello to everybody. Or in a sense, goodbye, because the single Marvin they knew and loved is going to be no more. Oh well. Let's power up. It's like a magic trick the way I pulled the egg out of Popuri there. Nojo asks, you're marrying Anne? What happened to Karen? Did you break her heart or did Rick steal her? Rick's stealing nothing. I'm in love with Anne. There's just no other way to put it. And I can't deny my heart. Even though they're all snowy, these things still drop plenty of wood for me. It's snowing, so this isn't a balmy day, as the TV put it. Now, all other seasons have been stuff to forage: grasses, bamboo, mushrooms, berries, truffles. In winter there is jack, absolutely nothing. All you can do is mine and chop. Oh, that's right, mine. Let's go and do that. Complete disregard for the well-being of our hoe. Let's go and smash it into the winter mine. It's a wee bit of a longer trek to get to the winter mine, but it's worth it. So this used to be all water, now we can walk across it. Wonderful. And there are a few things I want to get from here. None of them are junk ore. Money is always good, but that's not what I'm here for, surprisingly enough. You can grab Mystical here a lot easier than you can the regular mill, but again, that's not what we're here for. Yeah, forget that. But the good stuff is further underneath, as is the case in the other mine. Remember all those days I was desperate for money? Here we go. Orichalcum. It's pretty good. I think we'll grab 2 of these. But there's more. And where there's more, I will go. Generally speaking, the ladder is diagonally opposite from the one you came in. Haha, there we go. Adamantite. We're gonna need 3 of these. Well, need is a relative term. If I want to 100% the game, I want 3 of them. How do you even 100% this game? Some things are completely missable. Dizin just saying that he still has his Harvest Moon Back to Nature copy. Me too! The jewel case is just big enough to hold the game, the manual, and some memory cards. So I stored no fewer than 3 memory cards in there, so that I could love everybody. And that I could exploit the game by trading golden cows and shit. What the heck is this? There is a recipe for ketchup written on the board. Tomato, onion, needs a mixer. Huh. Well, let's hold on to that, why not? It's a unique item, so I guess if you were doing a 100% run, then you'd need... Okay, remember me seeing that I needed 3... Oh, I got 3 adamantite. Well, forget this then. I don't think you can dig up anything at the bottom. Unlike the other cave, there's something down here. Let's go get it. Now, there are a few rumors online about this bit of water down here. Don't believe any of them. Some say... Well, actually, we'll get to that in a moment. Fish bones. There's something in particular I want from here. Any moment. Now, this is the worst body of water for fishing in the entire game. It takes incredibly long time to get your bite. The bites are pretty fast. And then we can address some of the rumors about this lake. Actually, it seems this is taking a while, so I might as well do it now. Some say this is the best place to fish because even though it's difficult, time is frozen here, so you can go and even fill a basket full of fish, return and dump them all. However, that is just not true because there are no live fish in here with one exception. I'm trying to fish up the exception. See, look just how long this is taking. It's madness. I'm going to give them to the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. Forget you. Try a different spot. Not that it makes any difference, but I just want to. Also, this is a bit easier on the eyes. I refuse to believe there are people out there that genuinely enjoy the fishing aspect of the Harvest Moon and Rune Factory games. Kinda hurts after a while focusing on Marvin here for so long, just looking for the moment where he twitches. All the while holding down the square button, which I have to release when he twitches or else I won't be getting Jack. I'm gonna give it 3 more tries for the twitching. If I don't get it, then too bad. Maybe 3's a bit much because this is taking a while. Also, for all I know, I need the fishing pole to get this. Any moment now, Marvin. Any moment now. 3, 2, 1. Half. Quarter. At least we get to enjoy the winter music. Marvin reflecting upon his single life. What has he accomplished in a year? How much more can he accomplish as a married man? I know things don't get much more. Oh, okay, forget that. There's a kingfish in there, you can fish him out, but I do not have the patience for that. Some say that if you fill your watering can up with this, your watering can will have unlimited water. And look, we got 100. Do some watering, do some intense watering. Still 100. That's pretty nice. Until you realize that watering when you're not standing next to any tilled bits of land doesn't use any water anyway, so you didn't get anything. It's just regular water, it's not magical. Also, somewhere here, there's a mystic berry, so we just maxed out our stamina again. Jake, do you consider it fitting that Rick's wife will now always think of you when she closes her eyes? It's a very comforting thought. So normally you can't fish here because it's all frozen over, but if you fish from here, then you cast out your line, you'll be able to fish on Mother's Hill, which is great because this is the best fishing area in the game until you get the fishing pole, at which point I'd say go to the ocean. There you can catch big fish and the fishing pole just makes things so much easier. Why am I even doing this? I swear there's an event that only happens after a snowstorm. But maybe it's before a snowstorm. There's the lone cedar tree. Let's not chop it down unless we want a very, very quick run to the hospital. There's something about a flower of happiness up there. If I have time, I'm going to go and talk to Basil. I can't remember the event chain, but it's a nice little sweet one. Running out of time here. What am I trying to do? I'll deposit all the ore back home, including that tablet. Talk to Basil. Give Anne one last hard-boiled egg as a single man. And then tuxedo up for my wedding. Not advertising here or anything, but if you want a slightly more interesting wedding, you should marry a Scot, because then they'll come in a kilt rather than a tuxedo. Everyone's seen a million tuxedos. How many kilts have you seen? That's some good plugging. Jake Gotts tells you off for going mountain climbing in a storm. Yeah, if you go climbing up a mountain the night before a storm, then Gotts will tell you off. And then you get some heart-wrenching backstory about his family, because everyone's got dead family in Harvest Moon and Rune Factory games. Alright, I don't want to put that away. Some strange graphical stuff going on there, but that's okay. Marry a Bavarian and he'll come in Bavarian garbs. You do make that sound good. Oh, there's Cliff. What in the world is there to do as someone who tends to an orchard in winter? Are you sure they didn't just kick you out? There's nothing there. Oh well, he's happy. I'll leave him to it. It's like the Yamcha of this game. Where is Basil? That condescending face. I got no time for you. Jake, vines need care during winter as well. Well, I'll be damned, Eierbach. Assumed you just left them there at that time. Alright, the nerds are here, but there's no sign of Basil. And they won't let me into their house from this direction either. Oh well. How are you doing? There's no farm to work in winter. It's Kano's birthday, but forget it, all I've got is hard-boiled egg, and the supermarket won't be open to buy him anything. I'm not making a round trip just for that guy. Maybe Basil's enjoying a nice, relaxing afternoon bevy. Huh, the mayor is. It's winter, this whole season is a break for me. I wonder if I can't drink. Are there people out there that are allergic to alcohol? Hello. Too cute. Too cute for words. Good thing we're mute and we speak with hard-boiled eggs. Just gotta support Doug. Yeah, I'm sure he's choking back the tears right now. Nobody up here but Nada. Oh, Nora. Okay. I hear there's some mystery at the inn event that happens in year 2. I have never seen it. Foxy Jen says, Jake, I'm new to the stream, but I heard you worked at Paradox. What do you do? I'm a designer at Paradox. It's pretty fun. So whenever there's something in our games that you really hate, you can just blame me. Really though, where is Basil? It's possible he's hanging out with Oh, hello. He's not going to tell me anything about the special winter flower, though. I can't remember how to trigger that event. It'll be a mystery we take with us to our... well... not quite our grave, but our married life. Jeff doesn't drink because he has an illness, that's why he's in the clinic somewhere. I don't remember that being explicitly stated, maybe that was the case in 64. Okay, I can't think of anything we have to do before we go to bed. Hey. Oh, you're about to be disappointed. The wool was in there, wasn't it? Alright, the sun is literally setting on Marvin's adventure here. Let's go to sleep and wake up a married man. Don't worry, as much as I love Anne, she will never be as special to me as you are, Homer. Oh, I was going to do something comfy. I'll be right back. Basil is sassing you about the lack of farming. Bite his throat out. Come now, Doug is losing a daughter here. I don't want Mary to lose a father as well. Not that I care for Mary at all. Mary, Papuri, joke characters. Let's get cozy. There we go. Isn't that nice? A little fireplace, and if you chuck some wood into it, it goes on fire. We can hug our dog in front of the fireplace. Man, that must be so cozy. Very much makes me want to return to Scotland so I can be with my animals and in front of my open fireplace. But hey, those days will come. Let's go to sleep and wake up a new man. I've seen more weddings in my life than I want to, but that one was on a shoestring budget. Welcome to my life, Anne. And now she's going to hang around our house all day, every day. The only person you can marry that actually leaves the house from time to time is, oddly enough, the bookworm. Mary will go out and tend to the library every now and then. I think Ellie quits the clinic. So we've done it, we're married, and that's about as exciting as marriage gets in this game. In a few months or seasons, she'll be pregnant, and then I think 3 seasons after that, she'll give birth to a child. And then several seasons after that, the child will start wandering around if we can give it gifts. Hot milk is the easiest thing to give it. But I think that concludes our adventure. I love you, Anne. I love you too, Homer. Well, that puts an end to Simulation Sunday's Harvest Moon block. It's been quite the journey. To think I've been playing this game for over 15 years, and I still enjoy it. It's still extremely comfy. But we're gonna hang up our boots on this one. Leave Marvin and Anne to their happily married life. If you want your wife to leave you, you can give her gifts that she hates over and over again. She will run away to home. But if you ever go there, you will just apologize and she'll come back and still love you. It's nice to see the different things they say. But that is not for us to do. We want to leave these two happy together. If I got any gift that I could give to her, maybe some of her favorites. to even do. Pepperan saying I put so much work into those vows and Jake missed them. I was too busy looking at you here. I have vowed to stay your honest and loving wife in good times and the bad, so long as you keep bringing me a boiled egg every day and don't even think a second that I am ever going to be your farm horse, or else, well, I think Rick will enjoy my company quite well. This I swear to you, my dear love Marvin. Wow, Anne, you've got a heart of gold. Have your egg? Oh wow, we get some new text. Oh, I know what you're getting then. It's good to keep things fresh in a marriage. Alright, that's me out. Cheers and cheerio.